Hello, everybody. We should be live.
Yo.
I don't know why it feels really weird today. Maybe because there's no music.
You're what?
I don't know. Something feels really weird today with streaming. I don't know if it's just because Matt's not here, but Matt wasn't here last time.
Camera test. So when I'm animating, my head is here. Okay, cool. Get the framing. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, I need to export these.
Right, how's everyone doing today? Let's get our studio mode. That's better. This feels a bit dark.
Oh, yeah, it snowed like crazy here on Monday, I think. Tuesday, when was it? Now everything is melted. So for 2 days, like it was melt city everywhere. So fucking cold. Have the heating all the time now. I used to not, but now I'm like, fuck this. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that the update we did on Instagram. That's how I do the show that I'm working on with Instagram. Like because it only lets you post 1 minute of it, but if you post in parts, then you kind of like the video continues. So then I put like a little slide for the next video or some shit, like appearing when it's ending.
Right.
It doesn't have a timer, and I don't know, for some reason it seemed to be doing well. Videos on Instagram in that format. Happy Thursday, okay. The star from an Instagram post. Yes, it was equivalent of a TV. Showed my shitty camera.
It's the star from the Instagram post. Funny.
Sarah was the previous star.
Was I?
You were the one on the update, the previous one.
Oh, okay.
With the stupid kitty.
Oh yeah, what was I talking about?
The spaceman programming him and putting him in the game.
Okay.
Oh wow, there's 2 frames. Okay. I think it's a good amount of days for us to stream now, because like every time we stream, it's been like a couple of days or 3 until the next one, and then I kind of look forward to it every time.
Yeah.
Right when we finish, I feel tired, but after that, I feel like, ooh, nice, we're streaming tomorrow.
I still feel a bit not great, just the fact that there's a lot of work for me to do, but like it cuts out 2 days of my working time, even though I am working, but like as far as programming is concerned. But yeah, it feels like a very good break in between. Hey Noviklink. He says you scared off Matt Costas. Matt's not feeling too great. He was gonna join.
He didn't sleep very well, so but he's still working, I think. He's just or sleeping either.
Yeah, resting. He's Alex Turks.
I don't think I can scare off Matt. I haven't scared him off yet. Already. There's been more snow coming down. Parts of the US are getting hammered with cold weather. It's not that bad for me, but I'm getting lots. Yeah, here I think we haven't seen that much snow in 15 years, so that was quite an experience. Especially for Greece, so like everything was covered. I live in the center, so it's not like near the mountains. It's surrounded by mountains, but that means that like other areas in Athens get colder, while we kind of like are not. We got like shit tons of snow. You know, it's a weird thing that my roommate, he didn't have any food in the house. He did, but he never cooks anyway. And he wanted to order takeaway, and it was like, you know, a fucking snowstorm.
Yeah.
And he did, and I was like, well, if you are, then I might as well, because you know the damage is done, I guess. Hey, isn't it like more worth it for the person who's bringing more stuff?
What? More worth it for what?
He was gonna. It was gonna feel more worth it if you brought more food, right?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm just shock facing because you've got like a specific diet.
It was actually the night before the super snow, so it wasn't like the worst time, but he wouldn't have known that. But yeah. But anyway, must have been hell for delivery guys. I even like tried to go to the supermarket next door and it was closed, and I didn't even know that. Like they probably said
because of the snow.
Don't go. Yeah, maybe. Wow, Texas.
Yeah, I heard Texas is really bad. I keep trying to
Seriously,
watch someone's stream and like they've had to like muck up their whole week because of the bad weather. They haven't had internet, they haven't had electricity. I think they're stuck somewhere, not able to like fly. Well, they're not used to that kind of weather, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know we can
It's
snow in
like
Texas.
it's like when it snows in the UK, in London, not the UK, in London, and then the whole like of London kind of breaks down a bit because they're not built for that kind of weather.
I remember the time that like the airports were frozen in like England. Uh,
Well, that always
right?
happens when it snows.
Yeah, but
The
can I say
airports.
something though? Like,
Yeah.
shouldn't it not happen in the UK because they're generally used to cold?
It's not cold.
There?
It's snow. It doesn't tend to
Frost?
snow in London because of it's a city, like it's pretty warm.
Yeah, I mean the airports though.
But it's in London.
What,
Oh, you
like,
mean in general? Like, what do you mean?
yeah, I mean like it seems like kind of insane for me for like airports who are like up in the north and should have dealt with cold way more than a Greek airport, for example, or whatever. Or like let's if you go even further, like the airport of Iceland would never have this problem, for
Oh
example.
yeah,
Like
because
so
they
there
have it
are
all the
solutions
time.
to this.
It's worth them investing, I guess, in fixing that because that's the norm for them. But for
Yeah.
the UK, it happens once a year and sometimes not every year. I'm not saying it's a good
They're
thing.
not
Obviously,
planes
it's
now, but
not.
yeah.
But like that's the reason why, and they just can't deal with it.
But yeah. Oh shit, do you remember do you remember that time that you visited Greece and there was an Icelandic volcano went off and
Yeah,
because of the
I got
because of
stranded.
the yeah, and because of the volcanic gas in the air, all the airports were closed.
Hmm.
Oh shit, is that okay?
What?
Was I working back then in HD resolution?
HD resolution. Um. Hmm.
Oh fuck, how am I gonna do this now? We'll see. You're doing what I was working on yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Okay, but basically, from
Hoping.
now on, I don't know. Hopefully, I need to then work backwards with all the other animations, and I think some changes will have to be done to the background for them to fit. Basically, let's not do finished animations without having the finished background first. I know that at the time we had no choice but to do it that way, but from now on, yeah, let's not do it that way around, okay?
I mean, I don't care. If we do have the background before, then yeah.
What do you mean you don't care? I'm saying like we shouldn't be doing it that way around. It's a waste of time, and it's yeah, it's annoying and very difficult to work with. Animations that were made for a different
Yeah, but
background.
then again, aren't you gonna? I thought you were saying that you wanted to see if the puzzle works.
Yeah, with a
Before the
prototype, not with
prototype.
finished animations.
Yeah, but finished background means that you're kind of like winging it if the background works. Like if you do a finished background, that means that you kind of like you're done with this background and you know all the puzzles in it. Right?
Yeah. So we make the prototype with the rough background with the rough art, and then I mean, if we do it that way, if we work out if it's playable or not, then we decide what we're happy
Wait.
with, make changes, and then
How
Matt
do we do?
does.
How do we do rough animation?
It's exactly the same as the prototype.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, yeah, once we're happy with the puzzles, Matt does the background first, and then we do the animations.
So I can still do rough animations, like I was doing.
Wait, what do you mean by rough animations?
Well, what you said, like the very
The
rough
prototype
estimates are,
animations.
like,
Yeah, so there's two kinds of rough animations. There's the rough prototype animations, and then there's the rough animations, which are the actual finished animations in a sense that I then turn into finished. Yeah, it's kind of confusing calling it the same thing.
Well, I completely forgot I was doing the asset ones, but yeah. But yeah, so okay, so the asset ones, so we can okay. Well, so the problem was that you were putting on the asset the finished animations on the asset background, and then you had to change everything. No.
By asset, you mean the prototype background? Yeah, because obviously Matt's not going to do it exactly. We don't want him to do it exactly. We want him to make it look good. But there are certain things that the animations
A lot of certain things.
line up with the background. Like this skeleton going on the tree trunk, but then also the whole like gap between getting it to the wall. It's just it just kind of causes problems. But it's fine. We'll work with it for now. But
Yeah,
like
we
in
can touch
future,
with Matt, but it does feel like we're gonna go faster if we do that actually.
yeah, it's not even like it's not doing the art twice. It's like
Well,
doing the
pseudo.
animation twice in a sense. It's not as easy to like change the animation, I think.
Show them the problem we had with the tree and the pterodactyl that you're working
I
on.
don't really know how to show it. Okay, wait, I
You
had
can
something
explain
else.
what happened before.
Let me find
I was working on a different. Basically, I was doing this animation based on my rough tree, which is like needs to kick down this pterodactyl, and the pterodactyl needs to like hook from the tree and hang down like a ladder.
It's not this one. Yeah, so like.
So I'm gonna go back to chat when we're done with this conversation and go over what everyone said.
So there's like that animation, dragging it a couple of times, it's sitting down, and all these like just don't like connect properly. That yeah, like this thing wasn't like this skeleton wasn't hanging on the trunk properly, and then when you move it correctly, the Amazon is then walking in the air instead of yeah, and then I think realistically, I think this needs to be higher up, meaning this wall by the cave needs to be adjusted. Which Matt hopefully won't kill us for. I mean, he did say that he expects to make changes to the background. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I mean, I do know he's gonna make changes eventually, but if we do the background first, that kind of means that we're working around his work and not him around ours. So
yeah,
like
yeah, because
it feels nicer, I would say, to like do all this work on like a finished background, right?
Absolutely, and like it's easier for us to tell him what we need of the background, without having to show him all these frames of like animations that need to fit onto it, because that's really confusing. It makes sense, way more sense to do the background first. It's just at the time, we didn't have a choice. We had to like continue working. So yeah.
It's like an art installation.
It's breaking my mind. Like it's confusing. Anyways, we can go back to chat.
Texas. Navigating's mom in Texas. Oh, this is crazy.
Off topic, who is the model for the users on the Theropods video from IG? Wait, what? What users?
What model? Ozzy, would you like to rephrase that in human words?
Okay, so I've adjusted this animation now, so now I need to do the whole boxy thing, don't I?
Hope you guys enjoyed the video update. So a couple of you commented on it on social media.
Yeah, Costas
posted it, so thank you.
Costas very kindly put it all together because
I still, you know where we haven't put it on fucking YouTube yet because I need the thumbnail for it.
And it's hard to have time to do that.
Okay. You mean the stock footage? I kind of stole it from the internet and I put it there.
Oh.
I was very happy about this effect. I want to show off my stupid visual effects sometimes, and that was a perfect opportunity. Basically, an opportunity for me to do stupid jokes in animation form.
Yeah.
Like how Deluxe Tux explained, and I just read that, but I understood those as explanation weirdly enough. Oh, thanks, Deluxe Tux. Yeah, it's kind of like basically my job to do videos, so the best I can make them. And I was feeling really bad because I was doing it with like a fucking cell phone camera instead of like I usually have a friend who comes over and he has like really pretty camera and like we set up the light and it looks more professional. Even though it doesn't need to, but you know, we have some standards here. Remember, Sarah came over like in Greece in 2016 because we wanted to shoot the Kickstarter video, and that was the only way to be in the same place at the same time to like shoot it. And we did go to like the National Garden in Greece, which is like, you know, basically a park. and do you remember, Sarah, we're doing like B-roll footage,
Yeah.
which means like we were just walking around looking at the sky, pretending to like, taking shots, pretending to like chill. We never used this video, by the way, because a few years have passed, and then we realized that we don't actually need a video of our faces. We just need a trailer.
Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte. I'm just reading it out, Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. Hello, how are you doing? Actually, Sarah, I was thinking we should play the. Sorry if I don't remember the name of the game, but I remember it was the little robot singing game that is from Game Jam.
Thank you so much.
Oh wow! Because it's a Game Jam game, and it should be short and sweet and funny.
Yeah.
And
No,
we're
I'd
gonna
love
get
to.
an earworm after a while, and then just sing it forever.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why did I say that? Now I have the song in my head. What's the Amazon? Why is there body
I
like
definitely, want to do more playing games streams.
I like Happy Game because it was like super short and sweet. So
Yeah.
So scared, this little boy.
What have you been up to, Charlotte?
Yeah, I see you've been streaming a lot lately, huh? And cooking a lot. It's on Twitter, I see. Yeah, I mean, you didn't miss much, just more pterodactyls.
And Matt.
Oh,
Matt's
we
been
did a video
around.
update yesterday, actually. So we do have some stuff there for catching up. Streaming cooking. Should do a stream a cooking show. Yeah, Sarah, I know you have a lot on your plate, but you make really good thumbnails. So if you could make one for the video.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I get that you're hinting at me doing that, but when I get time to, I will.
That's why the video's everywhere else but this place. They don't have the. Not that anyone's gonna. I don't know how many people we have waiting for us on YouTube, but. I don't really care if she looks weird. You're gonna make her look cool.
What are you doing?
Amazon. I'm redrawing the Amazon
yeah.
so that he looks like a proper person. Not that it works so far, but.
Doesn't really matter. I'll make it look cool and just draw this like horrible stick figure.
Oh, you think that's a horrible stick figure?
No. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying
on top of it.
that's what I was imagining.
Actually, is this any good for you to draw? But he doesn't have anything. I don't know. I'm just redrawing things that maybe I shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just doesn't it need an extra frame? What do you think it's fine?
Well,
maybe it's fine? I don't know.
The thing is, maybe it's fine because
It's moving pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah, but look at the stick. I guess you can tell what the stick is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'll get the length of it wrong, but it won't be my fault, it'll be your fault.
Let's establish now in front of witnesses that it's your fault, okay? Oh, everyone agrees. I see in chat all at the same time. Okay, cool.
It's my fault before I've even done it.
They DM'd me.
They DM'd you.
Okay. That sounds cool. It is Matt's fault for some reason. Okay, cool. So this frame I drew, let's delete it.
Ozzy, you sent me a picture or something. It's taking forever to look. Yeah, that guy. It's some random guy, like stock footage. Yeah. Well, Ozzy just sent it, so maybe he didn't hear. Yeah, so in the update video we did, there's a point where Costas is what he filmed was on like a laptop screen, and there was some random person pointing at the screen or watching the screen or whatever it was.
Is Ozzy's life goal to find this old man?
Yeah. No idea who he is. It's just stock footage.
There's a website.
It's our biggest fan. He's jealous. Ozzy wants the #1 spot. Sorry, what?
Yeah, well, if you shoot a good quality video with like a green screen laptop, then done. But there are websites that like that's their whole job, just like giving you stock footage, either free or not free or midway.
Midway.
Midway is me finding a way to acquire their not free footage.
You can pretend it's you if you like, Ozzy.
Yeah, I mean, weird thing about this footage is that
Ooh, we've gone a
it
bit
was
red.
it looked like an old man, but it was an old lady, according to the description.
There's an old lady? Oh, okay, potentially.
Yeah, if you see the face, it looks like an old man. Because there's a lot
It
of
could be
shots of the
either.
same thing, but from different angles.
Right. That's
I was actually
totally
thinking of putting more.
it's totally our demographic.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was a joke, I guess. uh, but I was considering putting more B-roll footage, as in like when I talk about pandemics, to show like scientists looking into like stuff. But
Jeez.
I thought there would be a sharp contrast between my shitty quality and the very professional of the B-roll. But all the stupid animations were fine. Thanks to Luxtux for noticing the procrastination hat, by the way. I was worried that no one would.
I noticed it too. I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you're part of a creative team. Like, you didn't say anything about anything. Now it's the first
I
time you're commenting on my animation.
I did say something about something.
What was that?
Don't tell Porkies. I
What
don't
was that?
remember. I don't remember. I'm scrolling
Yeah,
up.
see?
No, I did. I
You-
totally did. I wait.
oh,
Hold
wait.
on. Where did you link it?
You said you only mentioned something about the spider, but that wasn't a video.
True.
Oh, I did all these nice animations and I didn't get a comment. You didn't say anything when I said that you didn't
I
say
said
anything.
video looks good. No, you're right. Yeah. I was busy working at the same time. You'll let it pass. You're all right.
And then I fucking posted a video and no one like even on Kickstarter, no one even like commented. I think there was like a bug on Kickstarter, but I was like, no, I made a video and no one saw it.
Why was there? You thought there was a bug?
Well, because like when it actually updated, it had like already like 2 comments and like a few likes, and before it was 0 0. So
Oh, I
maybe
know.
it
I
was,
saw one up first, and then eventually another one came up.
okay.
You can see the times of when it was posted. It's just people don't instantly see things like as soon
Yeah.
as they're uploaded.
Yeah. Also, we don't usually post that late, but it's okay for US times. Maybe. Well, the Spider Rosie was in the Kickstarter update, not on the video.
Oops.
Okay, I should probably do a better pterodactyl because it looks horrible.
You trying to do pterodactyl voices there?
Yeah, look at his face. It probably makes that nice. Oh,
Oh.
2 frames too.
His teeth.
Okay.
Do they have teeth? Oh, I guess they have like the beaks are kind of teeth. What do they? Are the teeth just kind of like sharp? The teeth, the beak has serrated bits.
I choose them to have teeth. I don't know. It's Westlist. I did actually have a problem with saying Westlist. After a while, I said it, but man, that day that I was shooting this
Say
was so
it.
like I was so cringing so hard to shoot the video because I was like I kept forgetting what I wanted to say. It was just me. And I was like, oh fuck, what am I gonna? And I kept like turning around to see what my computer was showing, and then at some point, I don't think it's full. Like I had 2 screens behind me where it was like full frame videos of like GIFs playing, like but I couldn't have VLC twice, so I had VLC and like media player or some shit. And then at some point I forgot to like move my cursor, and you could see like my Windows bar or whatever at the bottom. And I was like, oh no, but it didn't really matter at all. It's a bit frustrating because I have to edit the whole video with my face, and I pay attention to things that they don't really matter later because I put so many graphics on top that you don't see my face that often. Hey Nevikling, guess what? I am actually doing the voice acting for the game already. Like if you play the demo, my voice is like in 80% of the characters.
I don't blame you, Deluxe Tux. If it was snowing, I'd want to be all cozy in bed. Right.
Right. Is there a way to do a better job than this?
Recast customers.
He's a friend with a director. He won't be recast.
On what?
He's a good friend with a director of the game. With I don't know who's the person that does voice acting coaching.
Voice act. Oh, like, oh, I don't know.
Didn't I say that story before? How I stole, not stole, well, borrowed microphone equipment from
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
previous job
Previous workplace.
without telling anyone. Yeah, and I kept it over the weekend in my house, like kind of like sneaked into the box where the cables and everything was. I picked it up. I did the recording in my house and then like sneakingly just put it back. So I didn't have the equipment for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Urgh. Problems, yeah.
Okay.
So the animation that I have on the screen with the blue rectangle around it is the one that you helped me fix up, right? Of her putting the skeleton on the tree stump. It's the first frame, but before she kicks it. Sorry, not putting it on the kicking one. Okay. So then this
So you're gonna
frame,
say that when she's on the right, she doesn't have anywhere to stand on.
she's never on the right on that one. That one's fine. It's fine. The So the animation before that I need to line up with it is her finishing dragging it the last time and putting it onto the tree stump. This is the last frame of it. She's standing on the right hand side.
And she doesn't have a space to sit on. What?
Well, there's nowhere for her to stand. So, like, it's not. It'd be weird her walking over the stump as well, I think. Did I just move the wrong thing? I don't know.
I see now what you're saying. We should be drawing around the background instead of
Yeah,
the background.
yeah.
Well, the thing is that
It's really frustrating.
Matt wasn't part of the process like at this time.
Oh
so we
no,
didn't
no,
bother him,
no! I'm not having
with
a
that.
go. Like that we had no choice but to continue working at that point in time. Matt, we didn't have a Matt to do the background right at that point in time.
Yeah.
I just mean in future, can we not do it that way? Because like I don't know how to fix this.
No, I mean it's a good solution. Clearly, just saying we should have done it earlier, but we couldn't.
We
But now
couldn't.
we can.
Yeah, I mean we
And
could have
if we
maybe.
explain
Yeah.
if we explain Matt, he's definitely gonna be happy about this because we bother him way less with changes.
Oh, you were thinking just ask Matt to change some things? Maybe.
Well, for now we
maybe.
have to for this background.
Right.
But this is the last time we do this. If he does the background first, and then
Yeah.
we change everything around
Okay.
it. This is kind of technically how you're gonna be doing the next background, because now we're gonna have the background for it, the finished one.
Yeah, but you started
And
doing the
finish up.
animation, so that's
Oh,
not the
shit,
thing
I
you've
have,
already
yeah.
done.
But it must be easier though because it's only one screen. It doesn't move around.
There's only her climbing over that thing. I think that really matters. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Which we sort of kind of took into consideration, maybe.
Kinda, but we'll see. But yeah.
I mean, just note that.
Maybe I do need to put the whole animation on the screen. So that he can see where everything goes. And make it work. Okay. Okay. Let's spend time doing this today. Yeah, it's just also really frustrating because I want to be programming, not mucking around with animations, and it is like proper mucking around because I can't get it to work.
I'll kind of say something.
Oh.
Does it really matter if you just like place her hovering over stuff, and then you just like explain in the video update that you're doing? we had this problem.
No,
Now we need
that's
to adjust the background.
it's not a problem, but like the thing is, in my head before, it was that it was a problem that I needed to fix. Like that wasn't a solution. In my mind, it wasn't ask Matt to change a shit ton of stuff. Like it would be like little changes, and I thought that we'd have to change it through the animation. But yeah, if and also I need to work out exactly where everything's placed before programming it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a headache fiddling around with everything afterwards. So yeah, no, it's fine. But Matt should be able to fix it, I think, in time. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Oops. What did Costas do?
Hmm?
Ozzy's being mean. Are you back on the other? Is that all the action animations that we need to do?
No, I need to observe that drawing properly.
Okay. Well, this is a weird way of doing this.
How my mock-up looks nothing like that.
He's a veteran from the Peloponnesian War as a model for marketing video.
I feel like Ozzy went to full on stalking mode after this video. We're gonna have less video updates in the future. Teeth for Sarah.
Teeth. Oh.
She likes teeth now.
Yeah, I just don't know whether. Just make it past the beak. What does a freaking pterodactyl look like? I'm not gonna worry about this now. So, how many more animations are there? Do you think for that action sequence?
And I think it's just the pterodactyls that look horrible. The Amazon Prime.
Whoa! Thanks for the host,
Ooh,
Crescenstein.
nice. Chris, oh wait, why I'm so confused. The Crest army
Crescenstein.
has arrived. Surrender your pockets near new overlords. Hello, hi new overlords.
Oh, hosting and raiding. Yeah, thanks. Hi.
Ooh, nice.
Like Frankenstein.
Hi everyone.
Crescenstein.
What are we working on?
Hey, go for it.
I'm assuming this is a question about the general. What are we working on? Not what we're working on right now, right?
The game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. So we're working on a dinosaur point and click adventure game, and and what are we doing now? We're at an area where there's a lot of pterodactyls, alive and dead, and our characters are trying to get away from it.
Alive or dead.
Yeah, because you're using one as a ladder. That's the skeleton of it, and I'm doing one. I'm reworking some really old animations that look really crappy, so that we can make them a bit prettier. Like, look at this shit. Trying to make it look more like something.
Whoa! Thanks for the follow.
Yay! Yeah, it's a point and click game. Although right now I'm doing we're trying to have an action sequence in our game, which is more like a mini game. Let's hope this works. Holy shit, that looks so weird now because I added the frame within a frame of a. Anyway, yeah, and now I'm doing all the rough animations for it, and then Sarah is the pixel artist and programmer for it. Basically, I have it easy here. Then I give her all this rough little weird drawings, and then she makes them into pretty pixels.
Yeah.
As you can see on her screen.
There's some links in chat of where you can find us. But yeah, we're planning on releasing the game this year. But we'll see how that goes, because obviously a lot of things have been delayed due to what things going on at the moment.
Oh, you mean my editor? It's literally Flash. That's why it's giving you flashbacks.
Oh, really?
Literally flashbacks. Yeah. Also, to be fair, our first version of this game was a game jam version that was like for Micromedia Flash.
Yeah, that was made in Flash. Thanks. The backgrounds are beautiful. They're done by Matt Frith, who's an amazing artist. He sometimes joins us. He sometimes joins us on stream. He was going to join us today, but he wasn't able to. But yeah.
What do you stream, Crescenstein?
I was wondering who Taylor was. Taylor, it started snowing.
Yay, Lord.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay.
Okay, let's hide this horrible drawing and start doing a better one.
Hey, Rob.
Okay, hi. Bit weird. Too thick of a neck.
Ooh.
Working some post-release updates for Vertical Bullet. Ooh, that sounds really cool.
Thanks for the follow, the real brain bit. Super appreciate it. Oh, I'd love to be able to do landscapes like that in pixel art. And if you were to see the Game Jam version of Theropods that we did in 2015, I did the backgrounds on that, and you can tell the difference. The difference between
but
Matt's.
You haven't done any since, so it's a matter of practice for sure.
Yeah.
Like Matt is an expert at backgrounds.
Not even just backgrounds, just pixel art in general. He's pretty.
Not as good as my backgrounds with pixel art. So I do the mock-ups again. I basically just do shitty art, send it to people, and say, "Can you make this look better?" Which the answer is always yes, because you can always make this shit look better. But they actually do make it look pretty good. Weird. What software does he use for pixel art?
Graphic Scale. Oh, wow, how did I remember that? He uses some random software that no one has heard of called Graphic Scale.
Wow, I remember it. Yeah.
I use Aseprite for I do the character animations and the programming.
Oh, bye, Crescenstein. Thanks for the wish list. Doing some dud stuff.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks so much for the raid, and yeah, we're gonna check out your stuff actually because I'm curious.
Oh, thanks, Deluxe Tux.
As an artistically challenged person, I'm impressed by the skill of this whole team. Oh, thank you. I'm impressed by the skill of this team. Like, not mine, but Sarah's and Matt's.
You're impressed by your own skills.
Wow, Costas, you did it again. Let's see if Sarah can keep up with you. That's what I think every day.
I feel like there should be a better way of doing this, but I don't know. Oops.
So many people doing roguelikes, huh?
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely.
Because I
It
think
seems to
like
be.
we all the most of we met like a couple of Twitch streamers that like happened to come by our stream as well, and there's like, I'm making a roguelite, and they all look like fucking amazing. Is this like
It's definitely a
pixel
popular thing at
roguelikes?
the moment.
Huh?
It's definitely a popular thing at the moment, it would seem.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it seems like adventure games are also a little bit popular now.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just mean in like making them, I guess, like the amount of people we've heard who are making.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though that roguelikes have a bigger audience than ours. than
Well,
like
yeah.
adventure. Not impressed by Costas. Oh, remember the scene from Gladiators? Like, are you not entertained? It's a little tongue here.
Tongue.
Tongue and seek reference. Pterodactyls, I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you're new to the stream, be prepared for plenty of awful puns from Costas.
Yeah, that's mainly the excuse for doing a stream.
Yeah, I agree, Charlotte. It's an amazing community
Adventure games are
around
really
adventure
amazing.
games.
Yeah, I think if there wasn't for that community, there wouldn't be like more adventure games. I think like crowdfunding and all that like completely changed the landscape. It's probably Broken Age that kind of like started making things cool again, and the Thimbleweed Park. But yeah, it's like if it wasn't up to the communities, like supporting the developers directly and showing that there's like a love of genre. To be fair, like all of us who've been playing adventure games when we were kids, now we're grown up and can actually make games, so that's probably the time.
Yeah, yeah, I think that is what it is. It has a lot to do with it.
It's a beardactyl. Is it like
A barodactyl.
could be like a beardactyl, where it's like holding a beer. It's like hold my beer.
Except it's spelled bear.
Yeah, how about mine, Sarah? I have proof of this, and you don't.
Proof of what?
Look at my screen of the beardactyl.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is
I didn't bother with the arm so much, but
Okay, okay. Okay, I've put one animation in. Yay.
a one animation.
Pick skeleton. Then what happens? This one.
Or maybe never can link this.
You what?
Yeah, it's a beardactyl.
What about a barodactyl?
I mean,
That looks like a mouse. Mouse attack time.
Oh, I get. Oh, right. Oh, it's what's this guy who does those comics? Okay, Neviklings and the
It's a bear attack time.
I can't remember his name, but yeah.
Oops. The oatmeal? Is that the name?
Yeah, the oatmeal. Yes.
Prison trunk.
No, that's fine.
What? Why do I find that so confusing?
Yeah.
You've heard of Graphics Girl? Oh my gosh, I need to tell him about that. Pixel edit. Yeah, before Sprite, I used Pixin, but that was for Mac because I had a Mac, and now I have a PC, so I'm able to use Sprite. I don't know if Sprite is just for Mac though. It's not for Mac, for PC. But yeah.
Also, I mean, if you know all this software, it sounds like you're actually doing pixel art. So, if you want, you can share some with us.
Yeah, except you can't post links. Ask and I'll allow you to post a link. It's like this thing where we stop.
Yeah, we get some spam bots asking us if we want to be famous, so we have to ban links unless instructed other way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
But you only have 40 seconds to post it for some reason.
That's pretty much it. Pixel edit is what you use. Pixel edit. Pixel edit. Oh, I've seen. Maybe not. I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know. We do have a Discord.
Yay.
Theropods. I should do that actually. Never think I'll set that up. Is it there? Yeah, there's a link there. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I should. You're a genius, Neverthink. You need to be like our. I don't know, chat manager. Chat. No, Twitch. I don't know what you call it. And get our stream in order.
Oh yeah, what do you use, Sarla? Is it? You say Photoshop? I don't remember. You probably.
No. She just said it. It's she also uses Pixel Edit with a Y.
Oh really? Oh, there we go. Okay, I missed that line.
Twitch chat command. Discord. Link. Etc. Why did Sprite not work for you? What did you what's problems did you come across? You have to wait 10 minutes to post in Discord? What? Is that normal? Oh, I guess because, like, and some random person could join just to post,
What
like,
if you DM us?
weird spam.
What if he messages like us directly?
I can allow you to post here. Wait, how does it... If I remember how to do this, how do you do it?
I will allow this. Sarah loves allowing things.
Oh no, it's a thing you have to post, and I don't remember what it is now. It was like...
It will be allowed.
I don't remember what it was. You like the onion skin and pixelate it a bit better than Ace. But yeah, this onion skinning is weird. I don't use it that often, but
I got onion skin here. With Flash.
just to hold up an actual onion skin.
Yes, I know.
Permit.
I didn't
Thanks,
go
Nevik.
that far with it too.
Is it exclamation mark permit? Is it slash permit? Slash permit? No. Slash.
Slash, what is this? Guns N' Roses?
Just permit? Evil dust might. I have a feeling I have to put something first.
That looks creepy enough, doesn't it? Does it look like it has a big head? Dragon almost. What's wrong with me today? I'm drawing.
Ah! Never Clink the genius. I allowed it, but he BRB'd, so perfect timing. You can do it again.
Sarah will not allow people to be right back. Gracefully allowing things.
Gimp. They BRB'd, and then I allowed them to post. Yeah, I saw that with the tiles. Okay, I've done 2 frames.
I'm so brave. I keep using the onion skill and I'm not crying ever.
The onion skill. Oops. Some new game is out called Nebuchadnezzar. What kind of game is that? Interesting name. Oh, it's not even... Wait, why is it kind of like Nebuchadnezzar 2? King of Babylon. Oh, no, there's a person called Nebuchadnezzar II. King of Babylon. Oh, it's a classic isometric city builder game. I like building games.
Or like you like
Nebuchadnezzar.
shitty games.
Oh, that looks cute. Oh. Nebuchadnezzar. How? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, where's the U? Yeah, I prefer it with Chad. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, are you back? Hold on. Damn it. Okay, evil dust mite. Wait. There we go. Try again. I wish I could just like click on allow. Perfect. There we go.
I will allow you.
It's a well. Very nice.
So well and nice, but
The colors remind me of old school. Hmm?
Ooh, cool. Yeah, like old
Sierra?
yeah,
Games? Is that
old
the
games. I have
most
no idea
old games? But you know what I mean, right?
Oh, that's what I would say because I don't know what kind of like historical game time period. Well, I should
Historic.
have a book next to me with all this shit.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5,
face
6.
looks like it would look like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No,
6.
I don't know.
King's Crest
That
style. Yeah.
maybe I don't know what I'm showing.
What kinda? You don't even know what you're showing.
No, okay, there. Yeah. What is this?
Kinda? I don't know. It
King's
looks a
Quest
bit more. It is King's Quest.
IV. The Pearls of Rosella. The first CI game to use SCI engine. Okay. Oh, it's Jeff Stephenson. Anyway, a shitty lesson on something I don't know, randomly opening a page. Yeah, I think me and Sarah just played LucasArts games for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't even know Sierra ones existed at that time, I guess.
Actually,
Maybe
the
it
other
was.
one I played.
Yeah.
The other one I played around that time was Legend of Kirandia. I thought was like extremely pretty.
Who made that?
Hmm?
Who made that?
Ah, good question. Does anyone know in chat? So I don't have to Google it now. Oh, sorry, it's Googling.
I'm not Googling.
I just remember I was like at my cousin's and I was like a small kid and they had it on the computer and I was like, wow, this game looks amazing. And then I was like, I had no reference on how to find this game. I was like a little kid. So I spent my years like growing up, like I'm never going to find this game again. Like they wouldn't know what it's called. It would be on an old computer. And then suddenly I just found like a visual of it. I was like, this is it. It must be it. Like, because I started being into adventure games. So I was so happy when I discovered this game. I guess that's what happens to most people, though. Like, they wouldn't have a frame of reference when playing a game, like we would have, because we would, make an attempt to remember or own the games. But if you're more of a casual gamer that like your cousin played a game, you wouldn't like ever bother to like find out.
Westwood. Did they make anything else?
Oh yeah, they were pretty big, huh?
Oh really? I haven't heard of them.
I think they were bought by EA at some point. Didn't they make Theme Hospital and all that?
No, that's Bullfrog.
Or was that Bullfrog? No,
Bullfrog.
I'm so confused. Westwood Studios, game developer. List of games. Oh, Command and Conquer. Okay.
What the heck is going on right now? Oh.
Oh, did Westwood do the Blade Runner game?
Thanks for the follow, Evil Dust, mate.
Yeah.
Didn't Vesper do the blade? Oh.
I'm gonna quote you on that. This is my quote from now on. Charlotte. Was that like recently something? Blade Runner game? Revamped? I remember I was so scared when I was playing Blade Runner when I was a kid.
I never played it. Charlotte, please don't.
Don't quote her.
Okay, I need to add in boxes.
They did the mostly walking of it. That was really funny, Sarah.
Oh, what, of a new one?
Yeah. I don't know. What's wrong with this animation?
the jaw looks weird.
Well, the jaw looks weird because the head is the only static
Maybe.
thing in the whole shot. Oh, actually, no. It's. No, I'll fix the jaw a little.
What, you think it is the draw?
I think it's a bunch of shit. But the thing is, like, it's not gonna stand there anyway. Like, it's gonna go by really fast.
Hmm.
Actually, I'll demonstrate this. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, fuck. Oof. Oof, I said. Oh. Ah, okay. I mean,
Oh, right. Yeah, you're not gonna notice that looking weird.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
It don't even. They could be one frame technically. It doesn't even matter what we're doing.
Yeah.
Should have wasted more time on form instead of this. Yeah, they did Blade Runner, Command and Conquer, and some Dune games. Ooh, nice.
Oh. What genre were the Dune games?
I haven't played any of them or read any of the books.
I read the
or
book.
watched any of the films. Coffee time. Be right back.
Okay. An RCS, okay.
My finger.
Your finger?
Yeah, it was like a tin lid for like a coffee
Yeah.
packets, whatever. I didn't even know that you can get the cut from it. Now I do.
Oh, foil, you mean?
I guess foiled again. So Sarah, as shitty as this looks, you'll just have to do a better job at the.
It's so quick, I'm sure it'll be
textilifying it.
fine. It'll be fine.
Jesus.
Oh, did you hurt it badly?
Well, no, it's a little cut. It's just like bleeds. Which is annoying.
Stick a plaster on it?
Oh. I have to stop bleeding before I stick a plaster.
Nah. Unless it's actually flowing. Um,
Yes.
what am I doing? Trying to find an Amazon animation. So there we go. Chapter
Oh, yeah,
3.
do you guys see that Prim game that got funded in 24
Yeah,
hours?
they got funded. Did you congratulate him?
No. I got like 30 days to do that though. But they did an amazing job like early on, which we should have done. Like I told them we should keep notes of what they're doing because they did such a good job at like prepping it and putting the word out. You know when their demo ended, which I played, they played the Kickstarter video. Like it seamlessly went from the end of the game into like a video where he's like, "Hi, we're making this game," blah blah blah. That was a good idea. We kind of thought that, but we had ideas. So. I think the kettle's done.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think the bleeding's done too. Okay, cool. Back on track. After getting home. Frame has been really active on social media for months. Yeah, they have, right? Thing is, like, I like being active on social media, but I don't like it if it's forced for me. If it's like I have to make 2 posts per day, like I just don't know. I like being silly on social media and talking to people. Like, I think you can still do it and be yourself. Is my point. Not that I ever brought up a point against it, but like, yeah, sometimes it feels a bit too marketingy. If that makes sense. Like, you definitely need to have a personal connection with a audience. Well, audience, whatever you call marketing audience. I think that's fine. That's fine. I probably need to do like a miniature pterodactyl for the background, and then I can send you the things. And then Matt just has to do clouds flying by, which he sort of has. Have you heard of the Deponia? It's a really nice point-and-click game. The art is similar to Monkey Island 3. Yes, actually, Sarah has played more Deponia than I had. I have ever.
Deponia, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I enjoyed it. I've only played the first one and quite a bit of the second one. I haven't finished it.
I wouldn't go as far as comparing it to Monkey Island, but I know what you mean with 2D hand-drawn arts, because Monkey Island for me has like amazing art compared to
Yeah, definitely. It's similar. You could compare them, but yeah. That's what a lot of people say, that they don't like the main character, so it's hard to kind of like.
He is a little bit of a dick, isn't he? From what I got.
I don't mind it.
I mean, to be fair, every adventure game character is kind of a little bit of a dick, especially in the comedic ones, because they have to be making fun of people and like always commenting on everything. And you know, obviously, these adventure game puzzles that you exploit everyone in every possible way just to get your way. This is what we thought about Theropods, that you kind of like in those games you sort of exploit people to get what you want, but if those people are dinosaurs that want to eat you, it's okay. If the person you want to trick is a jerk, then it feels fine. Is what my theory is. But how many people are like an adventure games are like, get lost, leave me alone, and then you're like, what a dick, I'm gonna do things to him, like steal his lunch or whatever, or trick him. It's like, look over there. Seems like there's a trope of a character who's just like unusually mean to you every time, so that you feel the impulse to be a dick to him as well.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Calling the main romance character Goal and selling her as a slave in the beginning of the game is not really a good thing.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah.
Few questionable jokes.
I remember you saying that. I can't remember what.
Yeah,
what
you
it
did.
was.
So I want you to say the racist things.
No, you don't have to. I just don't remember it. Drag. I don't know which one. It's super sunny. Buildsaurus! Hey.
Oh, hi, it's Beldosaurus. What about the other Daedalic games? Like Pillars of the Earth and the other ones, which I don't remember now.
Whoops, did I just move something that I shouldn't have? Yep.
Yeah, Beldosaurus, you're not late for the stream. Which,
Hey, Cora!
hello. Technically, you're in the Netherlands. You shouldn't be that late. We're normal European time. But don't want to seem ungrateful. Thanks for being around. Favorite Daedalic games are Pillars of the Earth and AnaQuest. Yeah, I played Pillars of the Earth, but then for some reason I stopped playing it. I just remember it was gorgeous. Like, I really liked the atmosphere. I think nothing was happening when I was playing. I was just walking around talking to people. But it did look gorgeous. Alright, yeah, I had disappeared while what?
So confused. Every time I click on another frame, sometimes it like grabs the whole background and moves it. I really don't understand how I'm managing to do that. They made a TV show?
Oh, are they? I know it's based on a book. Or did you on Pillars of the Unearthed that information? The Strats play. I need to just say something. At 9 Harvey number 1 is good but really hard and tedious. The second one is enjoyable. Alright. That almost rings a bell
You
visually.
played it? I haven't played it. It's
Wait,
been
Sarah,
on my list of games to play.
Which one was the one you played, Sarah, from Daedalic?
Deponia, 1 and some of 2.
You
I
played one that you
a bit
said you
of
sort of enjoyed it.
Chain. The what's it called?
Saying that what's
The Dark Eye Chains of Saturnav. Do you mind? I'm trying to remember like what it's called. The Dark Eye Chains of Saturnav. I played some of that.
Okay, wow.
I played some of flute nose. Is that even what it's called? There's a guy with a nose for a flute.
What the
Flute
fuck?
for a nose.
Wow,
Might be called
that sounds
something
like a great
different.
pitch for a game. So you know noses, right? You know flutes.
The inner world. There we go. That's the one. I played a little bit of that. There's a little bit too much dialogue in it for me that I got bored at the time. Yeah, Dark Eye games. I played one of them and then realized there was one that I should have played before it. So then I started playing the other one, and then it got to a point where like I got pretty far in. I feel like where the puzzle was a bit questionable, which kind of put me off. But I'd like to finish it. Whispered World was not data. Whispered World. I definitely got it in a Daedalic. It was developed by Daedalic. Yeah. I played a little bit at the beginning of Whispered World. But yeah, that was it.
Yeah, maybe that's the one I remember that you mentioned.
The Inner World was not. It is potentially just published by Daedalic. It definitely is linked to Daedalic. The Inner World. No, it's published by Head Up Games. So maybe they just did part of the distribution or something like that. It's definitely linked to Daedalic.
To be fair, it seems like Daedalic stopped making adventure games.
the best Daedalic game that is not Daedalic. Wait, what does that even mean? Yeah, so I think they did the porting to PlayStation and things like that, or something. They did something. But yeah, they did not make the game.
Is she shooting a creature with a ball? No, she's falling from the sky, from a mountaintop, and while she has to worry about hitting the ground and dying, there are pterodactyls swooping by to eat her. So weird, but I have to remember that it's gonna be really fast. So. Okay, I mean that's not too bad, Sarah, is it? You're just gonna make it look nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the sequence, Beltosaurus. If you can see my screen, should I move it a little to the left? And then Sarah is working on the sequence after, where the Amazon is celebrating by skinning the pterodactyl and dragging it all over the.
Skinning it. Oh, she's making stuff up. As if it's even in that sequence of like chronologically.
Yeah, like you don't doubt she would do that. It's just a chronological.
Yeah, Buildosaurus. That's the problem. Like, I don't want people to get spoiled, but like, the amount of people that watch our stream is not a lot, and we hope that your memories aren't like photographic memories.
That's why we're working super slow on delivering the game, so that we make sure you forget about it in a year. By the way, meant late because usually I don't read the tiny stuff as live email until like hours later. But maybe it's good I missed some streams, so the whole story. Yeah, we do stream way less now than we did before because it started becoming a full-time job. Our full-time job was technically making the game, not streaming it.
Yeah, we're not quite as productive, I guess. Well, Costas isn't.
Wait,
while
what?
streaming.
Oh.
Well, you say you're not as productive when you stream.
You should have started the sentence while streaming. We're not that productive.
Yeah.
Not interject the sentence with "well, Costas is" without even saying the streaming part.
Costas isn't
We're not that
productive in general.
Well, Costas isn't. End of sentence.
That's all everyone needs to know. That's good that you've got bad memory. Hopefully you forget.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I'm kind of the same. I guess Rosewater is the only game I can cook. Take visuals from and try and remember if I know it or not. Because I know it's cowboys. I know someone's gonna open some doors. There's gonna be some close-ups, and that's it. And usually, even if you get like a lot of, I always get impressed by games where like come out, and then comparing them to the gifs that they shared on Twitter or whatever.
Oops.
And I always think like, wow, they should have shared so much more, like that what's in the game. Uh, and they just like they haven't, so it's not like it didn't feel spoiled at all. Like with Rocky, I started playing it now, and I feel like I've seen everything from the game already online, but I was like seeing a lot of scenes that I never seen before. I just keep playing the game. It's pretty cool.
Whoa! Thanks. Don't know what's happening. Thanks for the follow, Doctor L. Super duper appreciate
Thanks
it.
40 times.
Saying thanks before you can work out what's happening.
Is anyone here? Oh, I know we have a few people from the raid from before, which is cool, and thank you for being around. We wait. Just probably mention the name of the streamer that raided us by scrolling up, which I'm doing now, and
Crescenstein.
Crescenstein. Yeah, Crescenstein raided us.
Like Frankenstein.
I lost my trail of thought. Oh yeah, we had a Kickstarter update recently, so maybe some of you are here because you saw that how much procrastination we can do in this, and you wanted to see. Where's my? There we go. Sorry, I think I can start exporting for you.
Sure.
I'm not happy with my drawings at all, but you're the one who's gonna make them look pretty. So if they're not in the final game, if people are saying that's my worst sequence in the game, then I'll say, you know what, Sarah, I told you so.
Be fine.
We have this recorded. We have proof. Yay! Oh, nice. Evil Dust Mite posted another pixel art thing on Discord.
I should check in a moment.
I'm gonna name this Scary Fest because I don't remember the name of it. But
Scary fish.
Yeah, it's one of those that are like in the abyss of the oceans with a little light on its head.
Oh. I don't know what it's called. Ooh.
What is this called actually?
Ooh, I like it.
Creepy fish.
Fish with light.
Fish with light.
It is a anglerfish. I was thinking of the word angel, and I was thinking it doesn't look like an angel.
Send me an angle right now.
I like it. It's very nice. An anglerfish.
Huh. Proper way to size things down. Why am I getting music from Shrek in my playlist? Okay. I'm listening to.
I can tell with the pixel size, it's nice. I like that you also keep the same size pixels.
Huh?
Evil Dust Mite says that the image is 3 times the size that they made it in. It is nice and chunky.
Oh. Yeah, judging from your typing skills, Ozzy, I don't think you can, but actually, I've done karaoke once or twice.
Hey, he does a pretty good, I don't remember the guy's name now, In Excess impression. Axel, right?
What?
No, who's...
I do.
Aussie.
Oh, he does.
Michael
Why do you know that?
Hutchins. Because he proved it to me. Remember we had this conversation ages ago.
Yeah, I don't care really. I don't remember it, but I don't want to see Ozzy singing.
Don't worry, you don't have to see it, you just have to hear it.
Yeah, what if you play the video and I only hear it? I don't know what's worse. Oh, what am I gonna do now with this?
Do with what?
I forgot how I can export from HD shit to non-HD shit. Wait.
NXS is amazing.
An excessive statement. Come on, copy this shit.
There's this really nerdy, I guess, thing in London. Yeah, of course, it's loading bar.
Yes.
They had a thing there called karaoke.
Okay.
Friday nights, like one Friday a month or something. Sorry.
You only sing songs that mention someone called Mary in them.
No, it's sort of like Mario. So they put karaoke because it sounds like
wow.
that. They're all like game songs, I think.
How many game songs are there with lyrics though?
I can't remember if it was just game songs. I don't remember. Like this Portal. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, the only one I thought was literally Portal.
Portal, yeah. It might not have just been. It might be other songs as well. I can't remember. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I went to it once. Never went up there to sing because just no.
Mario.
Or maybe they just changed the lyrics to be. I think that's what it was. They took like popular songs and they changed the lyrics to make it more game related. But yeah, they did like cool cocktails there, which are like game themes. Like there was
nice jokes.
There was like Mega Can, which was like a cherry Coke or something like that with some sort of alcohol in it, and they would set it on fire on the top of it. That's the only one I remember. 2, 3, 4, 5,
nice
6,
sponsor
7,
jokes
8,
with the names. That's what I remember.
6. Yeah. Marioke Entertainment. No. Not what is that? Pretty sure that's not it.
Loading bar was pretty cool because basically you went to it was a pub that you went to the basement of it and it had like arcade machines and like every single console and you could just like have a beer and just play games.
And, and there are loads of board games as well. You could also, if you wanted to, you could order a pizza and eat it there if you wanted to because they didn't do food. Sing Marioke.
Oh, really? I also remember I was really impressed when on the ground floor they had like only game music vinyls and like the art of it like on a wall.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that is it, Ozzy. That is it.
Or Dorebang. Dorebang, that is in Korean karaoke. It means sing room. Starting off with 4 words I know in Korean.
Oops. Pretty sure I just did something wrong. Did I? In Dalston. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
Good. Give Ozzy stalking ammunition.
To stalk. This is to stalk the loading bar? You should go to loading bar.
Now he knows where it is.
Yeah. I don't think you can stalk a place.
He's probably looking at the stops in the underground now. See how he is going to get there. He plan his journey.
Last time I tried to take my brother there and it was closed because there was an Overwatch tournament going on. pretty annoying. This is taking forever.
Technically doing nothing and it's taking forever.
You're doing nothing? Oh, with the exporting.
Yeah, and the redrawing of frames that I didn't need to.
I wish I wish I could just like copy a whole GIF and paste it down. Seems a really inefficient way of doing things. Oh god, deluxe text. Oh, okay, but like you don't need to do work for the presentation, right? Like, is that already and you know what you're doing?
It's like I solved my little problem.
What was your problem?
Let us see. No, fuck.
What is your problem?
My problem is that I originally animated everything in HD, and I need to export them now in non-HD.
Right. But
And
you.
I forgot what the process is because I stopped doing that ages ago.
All right.
Like
But
I usually just take like one of the assets, I create a new full file, and then I just copy paste it, and it's there.
it's the size
But
of your
now,
your screen, the game's size.
well, now if I paste, look at that shit. Like it's just
Is the size
gigantic.
is the size of your screen the correct resolution or whatever you call it? The
Yes.
size of your stage. Just save it as full. It's fine. I just all I need to do is change it down to 240 by 13 whatever it is,
For
135.
every single frame, though.
No, the GIF.
Yeah, the GIF, sure. What about the PNG sequence?
I don't need a PNG sequence. It only needs a GIF. I don't need
Seriously?
PNG sequences anymore. GIFs are fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you need GIFs, HD, and small ones? I can export the
In
small.
in this situation for this, just exports the full res GIF.
To be fair, you know it's really easy to export like a small GIF too.
I know, that's what I'm
GIFs
gonna
are
do.
easier to export than PNG sequence, so I can export a small GIF for you and a big GIF for you if you want.
Just a big GIF's fine.
Really? Because it's easy to export a small GIF. It's just hard to export a small PNG sequence.
Do a small GIF too then if you want.
Okay.
Because it's easy enough to change it.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
So let's try this again. Jesus Christ! I wish we went over this before I told that.
I guess, have you even done it in the new Flash before? Carson?
Well, I mean, what we just discussed now, I have, yeah.
No, what you were trying to do. You said you haven't done it for ages.
Yeah, but I don't need to do that anymore now.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just asking you if you had ever actually done it in the new Flash before.
So, file. Wait, maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna remove my headphones for a sec because I need to export and I need to concentrate on this for a little bit.
You're hosting. I need to host people more often as well. Buildosaurus. And I guess that just means that you're playing me whilst you're offline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Because yeah, I think you can also host people as well.
Okay, I'll do an HD one.
Oh yeah, when I say new Flash, I mean Animate. Is it called Animate? I think it's called Animate. Costas used to use Flash, and he was using it for like a long time, and he only recently changed over to Animate.
I'm missing builders hosting us. New Flash. Yeah, I used to use. So that's an old version of Flash that was called Flash, and now it's called Animate. Flash Player was binned, not the actual program, which is to animate, which is like an animation program.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Of course, it's not free.
Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I just realized that I animated some lines.
The box around her? What lines?
Huh?
What lines?
Of like the Amazon. Wait, when you import like one of my GIFs, does it matter what kind of background there is, or do you see it transparent? I imported like wind lines, which are like white, and if it's white on white, you're never gonna see them. So should I export with its same background?
Well, either do a transparent background or add a background. What background is it? It depends how you exported it.
Well, the automatic thing is white.
Then yeah, I won't see it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna change the background to bluish or something. Or people like should animate here. When I say it's people, I mean Nevikling. Nevikling, you don't even animate, do you? How do you? This will do. Oh yeah, see, you would have missed so much. Sure, there are better, but I think it's gonna take me way more time to just learn from scratch a new animating software.
Yeah, at least that one's similar to Flash, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, like Toon Boom and stuff. Grunislav and Zulia, I mean, Amate are both making their games in CS2. What's CS2?
Counter-Strike too.
Oh,
No, Creative Studio? CS? I
oh,
don't know.
it's carbon disulfide.
I think it's Counter-Strike.
So proud of this joke. I googled it and it's literally like the chemical abbreviation of it.
Classic Costas explaining his jokes.
I know what CS2 is, but it's like an old version of Photoshop.
Creative Studio too, right?
To be fair, guys, I mean, I'm very proud of our animation, though. I know we're pixels, but I think we have like one of the better frame-by-frame animations.
Adobe CSGO.
Adobe CSGO. Yeah, I know this is my unpopular opinion, but I saw Grunislav's animation, which was like a close-up of a rotoscoped hat going around, and I know it's supposed to look like an old game with the dithering and the coloring and all that. I don't like rotoscoping at all. It just looks so stiff. It's like the art form is so bad. Rotoscoping. Like even on He-Man, it didn't look good. Like you could tell, like the good ones were the shots where he wasn't rotoscoped. And He-Man is like a show that shouldn't look realistic at all. By the way, no one has seen He-Man. I think there's something that, like, there's one principle of animation that's missing. That's why it bothers me, I think, because there's no like, actually, it might be several. If there's no like squash and stretching or like secondary movement or things like that. If it seems like the animation ends on the last frame and things don't keep moving like close, or like the character doesn't like kind of like pause and like his weight like carries him to like stop, that's when it looks stiff as hell to me. So I know if I analyze it, there's something definitely there that's like missing, and I could find a lot of ways to improve it, like a tiny little bit of exaggeration in the movement that like brings everything to life. Yeah, because I think animation should be larger than life when you animated things.
I've literally like spent a whole day doing this. This is ridiculous.
By a whole day, you mean a whole hour?
Well, it's probably been a whole day. Well, we've been streaming for 2 hours. We've been streaming for 2 hours, and then I was working on it yesterday and just been stuck on it for a long time. You watching me or?
Yeah, because I added the background and now it's ignoring it. So if I make it transparent, will it be okay for you? Because apparently I can make it transparent.
Yeah, transparent's fine. What is it ignoring?
Am I gonna like completely ruin your concentration if we do a little test?
Yeah.
No,
But wait, why do you need a test? If it's
because I don't want to export everything and then be like, oh, Costas, I can't see the whites, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll
if
just
you're
export
making
it
a
all.
transparent background and you can see the white in the GIF, it's fine.
Yeah, but I don't remember ever having exported the transparent background before.
So, just open it in like on your computer, and if you can see the white lines, it's fine. Or does it not show the transparency?
It does, but it looks really weird. But wait, what if I send it on Discord? What happens? Yeah, it still looks really weird. But this is gonna help you.
Looks weird. How?
Oh, that how? You can see the white lines better than anything else.
Yeah, it's fine.
I suspect good hand animation is better than rotoscoping. Thanks, Charlotte. But there's no but. Rotoscoping is better than bad hand animation, or rotoscoping is good for more naturalistic styles. Yeah, but then again, no one is bound to use frame by frame animation when they make a game, right? So, I mean, if you're gonna use rotoscoping, I don't know. It's good for more naturalistic styles. What do you mean with that, though? What is a naturalistic style? Because it's not realistic, is it? Not having a go at you, I'm having a go at rotoscoping. For me, rotoscoping seems like, I don't know, like, first of all, to do good rotoscoping, maybe you need to do like excellent acting as well, because you're tracing someone who is acting something. If I'm not an actor and I just like pretend to drink a cup, then it's gonna look like I'm pretending to drink from my cup. So then it's probably like also a mixture and a danger that you can get some bad acting, which you can get really bad acting if you're animating something, because the better you get with animating, the better your acting is gonna be, right? Also, yeah, like if you make it, you might want to make it look like video, but the way adventure games are, where you need to see your whole character standing, it's just like an awkward pose every time to just like stand around. If you want to do like more of a thing that's more directing and like it has close-ups and shots, then I would get it more. So to be fair, okay, I think games maybe like Mortal Kombat might be considered. Would they be considered, or is it literally just taking the frames from the pictures and putting them in? It's not like rotoscoping, is it? Yeah, I'm going to knock it. I don't care. It's animation. I'm going to talk about animation. I'm not talking shit about particular people. I'm talking shit about the art of rotoscoping. So yeah, like in Mortal Kombat, it looks amazing, but I think it's a mixture of rotoscoping and exaggeration, because obviously like they have someone punching, but then they have like staggering, they have effects in it, they have fires and all that shit. So maybe that's a good use of rotoscoping. But if you just have like adventure games are kind of like weird with people standing around in a stiff position just looking at people talk, and maybe their facial expression changes, and I think rotoscoping amplifies the awkwardness of the whole thing.
I'm finally done, by the way.
With this game. Oh, I see. Yeah, it
Done,
looks.
done with you. So yeah.
Yeah, I see the problem, but we can
Problem.
adjust it with standing there. Like, but yeah, it's fine.
So that whole wall's gonna have to be changed. Yeah. Next to the cave, to the left of the cave.
Can you say that sentence again? You said something about the left of the
The
cave.
wall to the left of the cave needs to be changed.
In what way?
Can you? I mean, for how the pterodactyl skeleton's against it. Can you not see?
Oh, all right. Like maybe it needs to move. Okay, I see.
So it's gonna have to be like the ground is around here. Well.
Oh shit! Is that even possible?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe.
I think it should be.
It could still be the same angle, and then the ground could be a little higher up. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it just means that needs to start there, and then we need like some extra room here for her to walk in here.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Was that
Well, yeah. So
Scarlet
let
Mother?
me.
It was that I was doing that animation that you're working on. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I see.
Oh,
Was it the
that's
time
funny.
where I was animating her and she looked like she danced instead of just
Yeah,
dragging something?
probably.
She was doing like do do do.
We
I
finished
wanted to see
the
what
finished
else.
animation a while ago, but the problem is now I'm programming it, and Matt's now done the background. The animation didn't match the background, so yeah, I've had to place it all out.
I also wanted to say that we had on rotoscoping that we had an interesting proposition by someone who was basically they had a studio. They were like a stuntman
Uh
who
huh.
they were doing like action stuff, but they were also doing like rotoscoping for games. So they would be acting out the whole sequence. Like that's a 3D
It
game though. It
sounds like
makes sense.
fun.
Motion capture, motion capture. So they would say like he told us like I always wanted to make a pixel game. What if we made a pixel game where I would rotoscope properly all the fighting sequences, and then you would make them into pixels? Well, first of all, we were making Theropods, and it was going to take a while. So I said thanks, but we actually have our hands full. But I also don't know how that would work because like any movement this guy does, couldn't I just find someone online and like rotoscope them instead?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, it's purely, you know, the final product is purely a drawing. So I was
Yeah,
wondering how much we needed such a person to do that, at least with pixel art and rotoscoping.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like my weird mugs.
Oh, I thought we were talking about my mug, and I was looking at it like hey, it doesn't look like an elephant, and then I look at Sarah's screen. Sarah has like mugs as big as buckets, and they always have a weird thing on them.
Yep, I like big.
Oh, you have a Baby Yoda mug, right?
Yeah, I do.
Sarah,
Oh,
the thing
there it's
I
here.
sent you is it any good then? Now that you finished this, can you have a quick look maybe?
Yeah, it's fine. I told you it was fine. I looked at it and said it was fine.
Oh, you told me it's fine. Okay,
Yeah, Yoda mug.
okay, cool.
Which is like super. What's the word? Inconvenient to drink out of, but it's cute.
Which is the point of mugs
To be cute. Yeah.
to be able to drink out of them.
Oh no.
You can drink, but it looks pretty, you know, like a vase.
That's what I use a lot of mine for to put things in.
Huh, okay, cool.
Okay, so now that I've done this, I need to send it to Matt and say very sorry. But
Terribly sorry, Matt.
changes need to be made. Please don't kill us.
We start calling Matt mate. You'll appreciate it. Hey, mate, what's up? What am I doing?
Okay.
No.
Export as a GIF.
Export. I draw the export is. Falling, no. Good.
Can I just start programming it without I don't think I want to do it yet or
My
on stream.
permission.
Without
My permission.
shut up. Without checking with Matt first. He might have some ideas, I don't know. But I think it works with her walking over the roots. Just need to give her like make the cliff edge, extend it a bit. Then she'll come back around and kick it. Okay, what did Costa send me?
My permission?
I need your permission. I do what I want.
Huh, okay. So you better make this look good because I have no confidence in my drawing. Okay.
Why can't I open it?
There's a lot of you hanging around here. Thanks. It's cool. I'm not used to double digits in our chat.
I'm so confused. Oh, okay, there we go. It's a shitty animation.
Wait, what? What is this shitty animation?
Exactly. Um. Okay. That's the animation you sent me. And then we make it smaller. So I definitely not prototype it. I guess I didn't at all for that one.
You know, I made a huge puff of smoke for this pterodactyl falling cake,
Mm-hmm. Dust, I hope you mean.
and it wasn't there
It wasn't where.
in the animation.
You don't need it for the what do you call it? It's the working out where everything's meant to be.
I know. I was just proud of animating that.
I'm looking for the Amazon.
Diagonal. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is kind of difficult to draw from, isn't it? So was this the one that you drew for the, what's it called, the prototype?
Huh?
Oh my goodness, okay. One thing I don't know.
I don't have eyes on you. What are you talking about?
Sorry?
Oh,
Okay, the animation that
It
you
is,
sent
yeah,
you sent
yeah,
me,
it
is that the one that you did for the prototype? You haven't redrawn it or anything, right?
I'm really confused. Say it again.
The animation that you sent to me on Discord, is that the one that you drew for the prototype?
Yeah, but we said it's good enough, right?
Yeah, I just ask a question. So
Yeah,
there is no better like more details.
Well, no, I started drawing one, and then you said it's fine, and I was like, yeah,
Okay.
I guess. And I
On your
stopped
screen
drawing
it looked better because on this it's already pixelated. That's not high res. But it's okay. It's fine.
My high
there
res,
is an issue
the
with
high res reference is
a
still lower.
spray. Yeah, I don't understand why it's 480, and your problem is you couldn't make it to smaller. But like it's 480. It's not even high res. But
There's not much detail.
how do I put color into a sprite one?
Still.
How do I put color into a sprite when it's already like some weird grayscale thing?
Wait, why did it suck out the color out of it?
Because that's how the GIF is. It kind of takes the colors that's already in it. This is one thing I don't know how to use a sprite for.
I would also suggest maybe you don't start from this animation. Maybe you start from the other one, which is more till.
What other one?
This is the one where she swoops down, and then there's one where she just falls.
You sent me two?
No, I didn't, because I thought I didn't know I was gonna send them from here, but okay, sure.
It's fine. Either way, like it doesn't matter. I don't know how
There
to
you
put
go.
color in. How do I put color in?
How do you put color in?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter if this pterodactyl is not animated to swoop, because Matt is gonna animate the keyframe positions. It should be okay, because that's what he did in the.
Okay. We do this the dumb way. Whoops.
Here.
There we go. Okay. I knew there must have been an easier way to do it.
Oh, good, Sarah. You lost your color there for a second.
What?
That's,
I didn't have the color. That was the
I
problem.
don't know expressions. It's like you got scared. You lost your color.
I got scared that I lost my color.
Someone gets scared, they become like white from fear or whatever, and they lose their color. That's the,
Okay.
or is this a Greek expression that I just translated in my head?
Who knows? I don't know expressions.
Favorite line, Sarla's favorite line of yours. How does the expression goes? I don't know expressions.
Yep.
There you go. Enjoy all those things.
He's doing a pun.
Discord chats.
Thanks.
Oh, on Discord, they don't look as bad actually.
Oh, the pterodactyl ones don't.
Yeah, because maybe I wasn't looking at the white lines, and the white lines make it look way more fierce. Cutting through the sky.
Oh, okay. You meant yeah. You meant the actual animation, not the fact that it's see-through. What's for dinner tonight?
It's always an excuse for you to say what's for your dinner tonight, because you know my dinner.
Chicken, lentils, spinach.
Actually, it's
Chicken,
broccoli.
chicken, broccoli, beans. Is it lentils?
I don't mix beans and lentils with broccoli. Broccoli can be on its own.
Oh, it's just broccoli. You don't put lentils or beans.
No, but
Okay.
it's
Why
a
is
huge
that?
amount of broccoli.
Okay.
But actually, I haven't had lunch yet, so.
Oh. So the correct question is what's for lunch?
Yeah, same as for dinner.
Of course.
But I need to have lunch first. This time an expression that cost us an SATA, as Nevika called you. That's why I keep telling Sarah, why don't you SATA?
Wait, who calls me Sata?
Neviklink.
When? Oh, there we go. Sata. Okay. Ravioli with what's taco?
I don't know. Ozzy's saying things. I'm just gonna skip through them. Tuco is a character in Breaking Bad. That's why I know.
Maybe he invited him around for dinner.
Even if he means ravioli with taco, it's still insane. I don't know why he also writes W slash, like he's whispering to Tuco or something. Hey, Tuco, I'm having some ravioli.
That's weird. What's Tuco?
Oh, good. Now that explained everything. Good. The capital T was what we're missing from the context there. Ozzy.
Tuco is Salamanca as a character from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I actually don't know what that is.
Why would you?
Ragu sauce a la What is Genovese?
Thanks, Ozzy, for making things even weirder. Like you just, like I'm really wondering. Does Ozzy like does this on purpose? Like, haha, I'm gonna be weird and they're gonna call me, or is he like actually thinking about those things like they make sense outside of his brain to other people?
Genovese style. I guess it's a Genove.
We're debating whether you make sense or not, and not is winning.
I guess it's how they make it in that certain area. I am making a chili con beanie. Which then Costas has a go at me for calling it that.
Worst name ever. What is the beanie? Do you wear it in your hat as a hat in the winter?
It's because it has beans in it.
Yeah, wasn't it called silicon bean? Or bean or something? Was it
I guess
beanie?
it's carne, so like I prefer to say bean in front of beanie. It's
Is
because
it
I called it
beanie?
that.
Like... Oh, right. Okay, then we found out why then. This is the word beanie that triggers me. I know the bean part, but why the knee?
Because why not? Don't need to be boring.
Okay, this is done.
Uruguayanfood.com beef tuco recipe. A beef salsa traditionally used in Uruguay to accompany pastas and other.
I mean, that's not a picture of the food though, that's a recipe. Beef and tomato sauce. So you're eating sauce? Oh no, you did say with.
Whoa! Thanks for the cheer.
Hey!
LL Yule Mage.
LL Yule Mate. Hello. Oh, thanks for...
I pretty much always lurk in streams.
Okay, wait, so... what the fuck is Ozzy eating? Ravioli with tuco. Okay, so it's basically... technically pasta with bread sauce.
Meat sauce. Bread
Beef
sauce?
sauce, okay.
Beef sauce. Bread sauce.
It sounds like spaghetti bolognese, but Uruguayan.
Cosmos, I've got a question for you. Your high res, I'm doing the finger thing there because it's not high res, animation of the Amazon. What is, like, I want to know which one's her right arm, right for us, on the right hand side of the screen. How do I make this better?
Oh.
Is it...
You wanna
Hold on.
You wanna know which one her right arm is?
Is it this, or is it this? Like, what's the difference? What are those two things? Costas is like the senile granddad I never had.
Is it this or is it this? You know, Sarah, I'm not looking at real time, so...
Yeah, no, I know. I'm waiting for you. I didn't say anything.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
waiting
because
patiently.
literally right now I'm seeing you put colors on, so now I
Yeah.
understand.
No, I'm fine. I'm waiting patiently.
So as you were saying it, I have no clue. Oh, I see.
Yeah, what are they? I've taken them away now.
Yeah, take them away because I'm confused. I think the bottom one is her arm.
But what's the top thing?
I think her cut for like to be able.
Oh, it's a top, right? It's a top, isn't it? It's like where the
yeah, it's
sleeve, the shoulder bit goes. Okay, I get it.
Top knots animation there. Ooh, is LL also a streamer? From what I see. It's pretty cool. And this is a complicated animation. Let's see. How do we...
Alright, I need to
saw
find
this,
her spear.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, no.
What? I can always
Well,
sound like the world's ending.
I need to reanimate this now.
Okay. Is the Amazon just white? No, there you can see it. Okay.
I like the Amazon's animation though, so we're gonna keep that. But well, we're not gonna keep this pterodactyl. I feel left out of our chat because everyone knows LL Yule mates, but I seem to not. It's like, where were you, Costas? Well, everyone was talking to LL Yule mates. I was like, I was at the stream.
I don't know why I can relate to that so much, Deluxe Tux. going through 4 pens and they all don't write properly. Sometimes they're just cold though, and they need like warming up.
Oh, didn't you have a pen story, Sarah?
I do.
You were telling me that how you got the wrong ink or something.
No man, that's not a story. That's just no, it's not depressing. It's annoying.
It's depressing. Oh no, I have depression.
I love pens. Okay, so this is really a nice pen of mine, but it's like
pen? Actually, I still have a pen you gave me.
What?
Find it though.
Why did I give you a pen? It's just like a random pen. When?
When I was there. It was one that's supposed to have also like a eraser at the back. But
oh, the pencil one.
Yeah, it's not a pencil, it's a pen though.
Well, no, but it looks like a pencil.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot like it. It's orange, right? Is it? Because I have the green one
orange,
somewhere.
Yeah. I'm still using that. It's really cool. It
has anyways, this really nice pen I use from. It's going red. The internet's red.
What's our penultimate one? I would say.
Oh, LL Your Mage, you're. Yeah, what the heck? Mine's a Uniball 0.38. What the heck?
Don't want to break anyone's Uniball.
Mine must be Mitsubishi as well. It's Uniball Signo DX 0.38. Anyways, it's amazing. It's a Japanese one, right? But it costs like, it wasn't cheap. Yeah, mine's Mitsubishi as well. So anyways, so I went on eBay thinking I'd buy, because I wanted a new one, but I didn't want to buy, I'd rather have refills than buying a whole new pen. So I bought 3 refills on there for a decent price. And then I received it the other day, and instead it was like 3 cheap pens, not even refills. So I sent it back for a refund, but I need to write to them and say, do you even sell refills? Because I do actually want to buy it, so they should sponsor the stream. They're amazing to write with. Like, I really recommend it. Costas has been hanging onto his pen for years just for this moment.
I would say I'm making puns, but because they're pens, I'm just making pens.
No, I was actually upset about... No, I wasn't actually upset. That makes it sound like I was, like, crying and all that. Wasn't very happy. Especially thinking that I had to, like, get myself to the post office to return it, but luckily I just stuck it in a post box and it was fine. But yeah. I want my refills. It's good to know that someone else has good taste in pens. Oh, I don't like this.
I like big pens. I have simple needs.
I mean, yeah. I've got it. Oh, it's not big.
The shitty one.
Paper mate. I've got biros as well. They're cool to write with. But like in my bullet journal, I want it to be like a nice quality pen. I know, my world changed too. It was amazing. Like I didn't realize like how amazing it actually was gonna be. It was so good.
What the fuck are these pens you guys are talking about?
What?
Look. I didn't even know those pens. Mitsubishi makes cars. I didn't know.
I didn't realize it was Mitsubishi, but it does say on it.
Oh god, I really don't want to do this animation now, but because we have some time to kill anyways.
What's the time? 3:20. I mean, yeah. Go on for a little bit longer.
Do you have music in our stream?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Because if you do, I can't hear it. But
Oh, am I not?
yes, but no.
No, it's playing because I can
Although I
see.
don't even know if people prefer to have music because maybe you guys prefer to have your own music and just listen to us. But I mean, you can tell us.
No one's complained
Because I have
yet.
music when I'm working, but that's
You
me.
don't listen to the stream though, right? Otherwise you'd be listening to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so it doesn't really affect me. It's up to you. Yeah, I assume if you're like working.
I feel like I have it quite low anyways, that hopefully it's alright for people who like to listen to music or anything else in the background. Their own.
It's like we have any quality music. This is random till music anyway.
Yeah, I think it's quality. He makes good music. Mr. Harris Teller. Is that his name?
Okay, so we're background. Like construction up the road.
Huh?
Like construction up the road with like background noise,
Yeah, but that's not good background noise.
No, that was so. Oh no, why did I close this? Open. Is this it? Yes, we're going to. I like how we're skipping every time the third part of this puzzle. Like we're never good to it. Like, okay, I really like this area, but should we not? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the what? The area we keep skipping?
Yeah,
I really like it.
I like it too. Man, how we're never gonna finish this game. It's so big. Huh, okay, maybe I can steal this animation. We may have overscoped this. I mean, it's gonna be done at some point in time, and people are gonna be like, "That's a cool game." It would be a little bit of a pity if it doesn't do well with sales, and I mean, I don't know what. To be fair, by the time we worked on this, compared to the time that I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that it probably doesn't explain all of the time we took to make this game with what it's gonna make, but who cares? We have a lot of time to figure things out as time goes by when we work on it.
Yeah, it's our first game. Like, I mean, that's enough to.
Yeah, we're taking our sweet time. It's nice. As long as I put meaty, juicy updates for people, they're not gonna kill us. Hopefully, when we're eventually late.
Well, we're gonna try not to be. Like, I think it's kind of inevitable, but like, still, I want to keep the pace up. I don't want to like be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be late, so like we may as well like
No,
not
I
bother
agree with
getting it
you.
on time. Like, I definitely want to try our
I'm not
best.
saying it so I can be like relaxed and chill and be like, oh, what's the problem?
Points.
It's gonna be late
Yeah.
anyway. But I'm not saying it for that. I'm mostly saying it to accept reality before it sets in.
Yeah.
Because although we are getting faster at this, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's a process of learning what works best as well. And doing what we can. For example, like we had to do animations before the background was finished. We could have probably worked out something better to do instead of that, but we didn't realize it would be that much of a problem. But now we know. So now we don't do it anymore. Like we do it the other way around. Make it right so you don't have to patch it later. Yeah. I'm dreading release and like having to fix bugs. I think you're doing what you're doing, and streaming the dev is a really good idea. I think doing what you're doing and streaming the dev is a really good idea, and having it as a Kickstarter was smart. But yeah, never underestimate how much time you're going to spend about after release trying to sell the thing. Yeah.
I I don't even want to worry about that now, but I know that a few months before releasing, we might need. I don't know. I don't even know if we need a publisher. The thing is, because I don't know if we need. I don't know how much help we need market wise for people to realize what the game is about. Because if you get like a big company that are saying, "Yeah, I want to help your game," then you're thinking that if a company is big, they want to get a bigger cut because they have more people working on the team, so they do expect the game to make a lot. But if they expect the game to make a lot and us getting a cut, why wouldn't we do this ourselves so that we get like a way bigger cut if it would be split between two people instead of like a company and two people
Because
and Steam?
they should have a bigger reach than we have and more experience, so they would ideally be
Sure,
able to make more sales than we would make by ourselves, and probably we would end up even giving up a percentage. We probably make more of a profit from it, and not just the money; it's the reach of reaching more people and gaining more of a
sure. But
following. But that's not a given. that
first of all,
the
it's not a given, so it's a risk from us. Like we could, it could also not happen. Secondly, it's the genre of the game, right? I don't at the moment. I don't think there's any company that's really big that also only does adventure games, if that makes sense. Because if they market our game, they have to market it as like something else from an adventure game or something like which we are trying to do in a way. Like we don't say that this is purely an adventure game because it also doesn't have any dialogue, it has some mini games. But I'm afraid they might like put it in a category of like I don't know. It might be weird for them to sell, and I don't want them to find out how to sell such a game by doing an experiment with our game. I don't want them to like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I suppose.
I'm just thinking that it's not such a big market anyway for them to like do it, and we might be risking with like using some people who are like trying to dip their toes into like adventure games or whatever.
No matter what, it's a risk.
Yeah, but then like the thing is, it's a risk, but I feel like it's less of a risk if we take matters into our own hands compared to like giving it to someone and getting frustrated that they don't do the work we sort of paid them to do. Because at least I can blame me if I fuck up, but I'm gonna do everything possible in my own ability and you, of course,
Well, I
to
don't
like
think I
not fuck
will
up.
be able to do much because like it's kind of that's why I wouldn't mind handing over to a publisher personally, because I don't feel like I have the time to do any of that.
Not at the same time, but if it's actually if you finish the game and then you're like planning
Oh,
to
no, no,
release it.
no, 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 no! Finish the game, release it. There's going to be so much bug like fixing that's going to have to be done at the same time, and like coming up to that
Well, you
point.
don't need to do anything about the marketing because then I'm gonna be taking over, I guess. But the thing is also we have a lot of not experience, but we have a lot of, like we don't need someone to make a trailer for us. We can do this. We don't need people to make gifts for us. We can do this. Like we over the years we kind of got the skills for like social media presence. Does that make sense?
I think we could do way better with that. I don't, yeah, but
No,
yeah.
we definitely can. I'm not saying we're
Creating,
going to do it,
yeah,
but we're
as
doing
in like actually posting and what you say and everything, but creating content, probably.
yeah, Navikling, you're right, but I don't think anyone would know application system caliber if we weren't into adventure games. Like we know them, I know them, you know them, I know them from AdventureX. I don't think anyone buying games in general knows they exist. Like
But
we've been approached by companies who are like we talk to publishers with but we always struggle with this because we don't want to make the wrong move. But we did get approached by publishers who were either doing only adventure games or like other games. They're like indie games, I guess.
did
I
some
guess you
contact
fall
us?
into the category of like cool indie games.
Some contact us that only do indie game, adventure games? I don't remember that.
Yes,
Okay.
Sarah. You want me to say on stream who it is?
No, message me. I don't remember.
Well, the first people we talked to that we almost booked a deal with.
They don't only do adventure games.
Now they don't, but they used to.
Okay, so it's yeah, I'm right. Okay, it's fine.
You think Luna did well? I mean, I don't know anything about that, to be fair. I guess it depends what well means for you. I mean, for us, it's just for us the realistic thing is like to start to get an amount of money that's because there's no way to lose money for us because we lose time instead of money. It's not like we paid out of our pockets for anything yet with a Kickstarter and all that. I
Well,
guess the first thing is to break even and make a little bit over that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think streams help a lot with keeping people in the loop of what's going on, because the mostly frustrating thing with people on Kickstarters is that developers don't say anything. And I can understand that on one hand, because you're like embarrassed and you're like, what am I gonna do? Everyone's gonna be angry at me. Uh,
It's also hard
but
to like keep people updated when you're trying to actually make the game as well.
yeah, exactly. Which I mentioned in the update, because it's like marketing stuff.
Because it
Um,
takes time to do that.
but yeah, anyway, the my concern is like we make the game, we want people to know it exists, um, and we also want to like not give away a big cut of the game to like a company that maybe does a poor job in marketing it. Like I don't want to like sign with someone who doesn't know what the hell they're doing,
Or like
and it's like a
they've
leap of
got
faith for us,
too many games that they're publishing and then they concentrate on
and
other
then they
ones
don't
and
give a
not
shit about ours
ours.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we didn't spend that many years just to be fucked during marketing, right? Also, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there is like a certain amount of personal connection when you do your own marketing as well, compared to like company.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think like we have nothing to be jealous of, if that makes sense, with like visuals. If we want to like make all the professional looking things that you post online, like banners, trailers, videos, I am very confident we can do like a really good job of making things look very
Professional.
professional. So I'm okay with that. I can do that. But then there's like, yeah, all the other stuff of promoting a game. But the thing is that we do follow a couple of people who are like actually like really good at promoting their games and doing tutorials, and they're solo devs. So I'm very confident that we can actually ask for from help from people who have done this before successfully, of like, what was their plan for launch day, for like launching on Steam, and like what kind of like steps did they take, um, things like that. Basically, getting all this knowledge from people who have done this in the past by themselves, seeing their numbers and successes, and then trying to predict. It's sort of the same as doing a Kickstarter, I guess, but on a larger scale. So I do have this at the back of my mind that I can always like get people to help me instead of me making all the mistakes and realizing I fucked up. That's what makes me feel a little bit more confident that we can actually do it ourselves. I think the only publisher I would trust is Wazatai, mostly because they have real reach in the adventure game community, and they would only take this on if he felt he would sell it properly. That's true. That's true. I do feel like, yeah, I'm not sure about Wazatai in our game though, because actually, like before I knew Dave and exactly the games he did, I thought that all of his games were made by him. I didn't know he actually published them. And I don't know Dave, like he half takes all those games because he really enjoys doing the voice acting and the directing of it, which is kind of funny. Um, you're definitely right that the adventure game community is very supportive, and it's pretty cool that like no matter what happens, you have that little small community, which basically for us as developers are like single or two people developing a game. It's like a huge audience. Like you don't need like thousands of people. Like if you have like a small supportive community that like funds you, and you have enough, technically like the game is successful already in this aspect. But we would like more people to discover it and come into this. So I guess it really depends on what do you define as being successful. But yeah, it that was one of the ideas, that we saw that there is an adventure game community even like 5 years ago, and now it's like just getting better. So I'm glad we went into this. Lamplay City was not what Dave expected. But in what aspect? Because like, yeah, also like Wazatai and Francisco's games, they're sort of like now they've made so many that they're sort of like game studios but on themselves now. Like they can sell their games based on their previous games, like their own collection in a way. I know that's what Dave does now. That he bundles all his games and he keeps like selling them by, because you discover one of his games and then you want to play more. So he kind of like has his own thing there, which you can only imitate by having a big catalog of games. But if you think about it, Charlotte, like if we actually, for our future as a company or game makers, if we actually don't stick with Dave, for example, and we just do our own thing, then it's more beneficial for us in the future because we're known as whatever the Theropods team instead of like Wadzadai, because then we're going to be swallowed by the Wadzadai logo, and that's how we're going to be known in the long run. I'm not saying that this is bad, like not talking bad about David. I'm just saying it's better for his company than our company potentially if we keep doing this in the future and we don't die of disappointment and exhaustion by game development. It's like such a cool excuse to procrastinate and talk about games and not work. Do it yourself, but don't make the same mistake I made, which is undercharging. Yeah, I think we got a good price for the game so far. It's not
You were wanting
crazy.
it less
Yeah,
than I wanted it.
I wanted less. You wanted less, I think.
No, you wanted less than what I was thinking.
Really?
Yeah. So I
remember
don't
to be
think
the
that's going to
opposite,
be
like-
an issue with undercharging.
No, we're not undercharging. Yeah, I think Charlotte, you would have made the. You can definitely overcharge your games. Overcharge it now, not overcharge it by standard.
You mean
Dave
Wait,
tentatively going to publish Lamplight City when Francisco first started working on it. And what's one thing nice about digital game Kickstarters, people can always buy it later too. Board game ones, sometimes you miss the Kickstarter and then it's hard to get the game. Yeah, yes, I mean.
I guess
true.
it's like one production run.
Although the better thing with Kickstarter board games, I think, is that you get the game way faster than you would get a digital game, because the digital game is literally just starting to like be made, while because it needs all those resources to be like paying for the developers' electricity and bills, while the Kickstarter for board games usually pays for the factories to print out the game that's already designed, so you get it faster, I guess, and the postage and all that. And they all like a single like pledge is like a lot of money every time, so they do reach like big numbers. Oh wait, so Lamplay City. Oh yeah, that was the Heidelberg applications, not what's it I? Oh, Deluxe Tax knows all the juicy gossip about the. I know you hang out in the stream though, so maybe they they told it there. Yeah, I was like the Gubbins party too. Yeah, I'm glad we got to know Charlotte. It's like a celebrity in our chat in the adventure games world. Wait, what? Yeah, these frames look cool, but which ones are they? Oh, I see. I couldn't find the drawing as like a super tiny pterodactyl because it was a different resolution there. Tiny pterodactyl. Let's see. I had started to make a game a long time ago using Adventure Game Studio, which we're using, but I was making a game based on my play, based on a play my cousin and his friend wrote in school, and I wasn't getting enough info and stuff that wasn't included in the script to finish the game. Oh, really? Bring myself to look at any reviews of Gubbins or not. And this makes me laugh every single time. We should really play more Charlotte's games.
Yeah.
The one I played just made me giggle like
in general.
for an hour straight. It's actually, yeah, you know how many games are like, ooh, this is a comedic adventure like Monkey Island, but with Charlotte's games, you genuinely laugh all the time. That's one of the few games I can call like comedy based. I think some developers forget they actually have to be funny to make a funny game, not just imitate Monkey Island. Hey Charlotte,
Yeah,
you
we're
do a lot of
using AGS.
Charlotte, you're doing a lot of cooking in Sweden. Do you take your instructions by Swedish chef? Ha! That was the joke I had in my head. It wasn't good, but I had to let it out. You didn't get it? Just get it. Yay, we put a spotlight on her. Oh no. I can feel you blushing. Charlotte appreciation stream. Bork, 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 bork. I think he's only the only. I think he's also the only Muppet who actually has like human hands. It's like the frog.
Does
like,
Beaker not?
No, I don't think so. Really? No.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Swedish chef
asking.
was the- Yeah, I can speak a really good Swedish chef.
No, Beaker's got hands.
He does like human hands.
Look him up. Beaker Muppets.
I mean, I trust you if you did. I don't know if actually they need him to be more dexterous, because I found this out by the story of the puppeteers actually like using the hands, and then they were like, "Oh shit, why did we use our real hands? Now we always have to do this."
Oh, he has actual human hands. No, it's not human hands.
Yeah,
Then
that's what I meant. Like he has
I
actual
didn't know
human.
that. Okay, yeah. Then no, Beaker doesn't. I thought you meant Muppet style.
Oh yeah, what is Beaker like? You see what that Charlotte wrote?
Hurdy-gurdy.
Is that like after you moved to Sweden and you're like, wait a minute, I made a terrible mistake. That was the sole reason I moved here. The Borks and the hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah, they should add it to the language.
It does feel like Sweden is taking the piss, right? Like it's actually making fun of the world by not having these words in there. Makes Muppets out of us.
This is
Feels
really,
like a British
really
accent.
weird.
Why am I asking Sarah about expressions? I thought it was like a British thing to say.
What? Sorry, what was?
Call someone a Muppet, something.
I don't know if it's a British thing. Maybe?
Oh, poop. Poopsicle.
Yeah, no, I think it is an English thing. I think you're right. Usually used in the UK. It's an an alternative term for moron.
Laxax is borking up the wrong tree. His bork is worse than his bite.
What does it mean? Jeez, you made a head look so massive in this thing that I don't...
Well, Sarah, did you consider that maybe she looks bigger because the screen is like that? I don't know. Might be. It's like a different... It's kind of like the spaceman action sequence with the trees, that he looks different or bigger or smaller. Smaller?
Well, no, I did the first one and it seemed fine.
Okay, then you know what?
Which I don't think it is. I think I made it smaller to fit correctly.
Bork. It's kind of nice to have more decent looking pterodactyls in these sequences now. Same. I'm listening to the Transistor soundtrack of the game. I just realized the whole game is like a lady going in the background.
Oh, you were
Just
listening to
humming
that
everything.
version. There's a version without that.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's like so much humming. It's like I thought it was one song with a humming, but every single song has humming. Oh yeah, it does literally say hummed in parentheses. You are correct, Sarah. There's a non-hum version. Hammered with this information. Someone's borking going on in chat. Didn't expect when I said bork for when I said Swedish stuff to go in this direction, but there we go.
Oh, this looks freaking weird.
Wait a second. I've done this, haven't I?
Don't know.
I'm stealing frames from other things. You should probably know this when you're animating. In the last stream, I did a few pterodactyl animations of him flying up and down. And now I can copy paste the wings position so that I don't have to redraw. There we go. There we go. I was getting flashbacks that I drew this before. Adobe flashbacks. Get it, Sarah, because...
Yeah, I got it.
Because...
Adobe CSGO.
Adobe 6.1. What was it?
CS2.
Also the Swedish vowel police. Nordic noir with a Swedish vowel police. Sure, that works, but let's see. We take this, we rotate this. Rotate. Yes. Fine.
Look, like you just rotated this animation, and I can't do that. It makes me unhappy. Let's rotate.
Yeah, it was the old games, the old days of animating of HD stuff and rotations.
There we go, perfect.
Deadly.
That's horrible.
Sorry.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my sound died momentarily in the back of your. It was just my music. And weirdly enough, this camera actually looks better than before with the light. But
This drawing of yours, her like upper legs are so thin.
can I say that I asked you and you said, "Yeah, it will be fine." I was actually
It
wanting
will
to
be fine. I'm
compliment
just
you.
laughing at how ridiculous it is.
I
Good
didn't
luck,
want to save
Deluxe
you time from
Tux.
this.
Good luck, Deluxe Tux. Have fun, hopefully.
Go teach people
Sorry,
how
what
to
were you
do their
saying?
job and actually earn my paycheck. See you all next week. Bye, the lifestyle for chilling. See you next week.
What were you saying?
No, I'm saying that I didn't want to spare you from this torture, but
No, but there's no torture. I'm just laughing at how ridiculous it looks.
I know it does, right? That's why I'm saying it kind of works, but it still looks like fucking stupid. What am I doing? Oh. Cheat day soon.
Soon, more like not so soon.
Oh, sooner than other days. What do you mean that's so soon? This is literally in a day from
Just
now,
saying, it's
and a little bit more.
yeah, a day and a half.
It's hard not to want to eat a ton of food during like super winter. To be fair,
Yeah.
so I just want to like eat nice food that keeps me warm and happy.
When are we meant to hear back from Lud and Arakan?
I don't know. It's in April, right? So I would give them some time.
No, they
I'm pretty sure
definitely said
that's
this
one of
month.
the few times that I feel like we're taking a lot of boxes for someone to consider us in their thing.
Because of me.
Because of me. Yeah, also the
Literally,
game
sorry.
stuff.
Well, yeah, we do have
Other
a
than-
female.
Yeah, Hey, I'm the exotic one too. Here, excuse me. Actually, you're more exotic, but whatever.
Don't, yeah.
I'm exotic in the way that I'm not like British or American.
I thought I got
Like,
something thing at the end saying how long it would take to to hear back. I'm sure it said that.
I mean,
I
the
don't know.
thing is
Just be
that probably
patient.
if we don't hear about it, maybe Nathan will, because we played the same thing.
Yeah.
Should I plug to Charlotte our update video? Hey Charlotte, we
I
have
mean,
an
you just
update
said
video
it.
we released yesterday about the game and stuff. Because you said you missed some stuff.
Oh, we need to, yeah, I need to do a thumbnail for it so you can put it on YouTube as well. I hate drawing people, but I kind of like it actually.
How about you draw on paper or
But I
computer?
hate drawing people in these stupid, ridiculous positions. What is this?
Yeah, so you have to consider that he's falling midair, so anything
Yeah,
goes. Like what you're drawing now looks fine.
I'm not saying your drawing's bad. I'm just saying the position's ridiculous.
I know, but she's like free falling, so she could be her hands could be anywhere, right? Like I was thinking about that when they were still, but now they're moving in wind with like things flying by, so it's okay.
Well, it's okay.
It's okay if it has awkward positions because they're like there's gravity pulling them down.
Oh, I'm not saying anything against it. I'm saying that it's just ridiculous to draw.
Yeah, okay.
It's just weird.
Okay, it's not starts to look kind of good. At least this rough one is kind of helping me. Don't know why I didn't go with the proper pterodactyl face. He made it sound like someone followed us.
Oh no, it's a yawn. So
Oh,
like
thanks
a
for the
tired
follow,
sigh.
Lisbon
You know that I sound way more high pitched and excited when that happens.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. But maybe
Not like,
maybe sometimes
oh,
you're halfway through being excited and then
like,
you're trying to do
oh, just another
live.
follower. I wouldn't do that. I'm just feeling a bit tired. It is 4 o'clock. I should probably wrap it up. Make some food.
You always make food, and then you make fun of me for making food once per week, and then I have like plenty of food to eat without bothering about it anymore.
I don't make fun of you making food once per week. What are you talking about? Before, I'm more concerned about you eating 1 week
You
old
made fun of
chicken.
my chicken for being there for a week, and
And I'll make fun of. I'm like concerned.
I've been doing this diet for years now, so if it would show if it wouldn't be working for me.
I was talking to
Oh,
Laura's.
you're not talking about the diet though, so I get it. Man.
No, I'm talking about cooking chicken and leaving it in the
sure.
fridge for a whole week.
No,
I
it's
was.
in the freezer, not the fridge. Oh no, wait, it's in the fridge.
No, in
Yeah,
the fridge.
right.
You said the fridge.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, you can't put it back in the freezer because of the fact that it's already been in the freezer once.
No.
I was talking to Laurie's mum about you eating eggs 3 times a day, right?
Yeah.
3 eggs a day. Sorry, 3 eggs a day. And well, she happened
eggs
to be in the room when I was mentioning it, and about cholesterol, like you having high cholesterol because of it. And she says it's kind of like that was an issue. You know, like people bring up that something is some health problem or it's like carcinogenic or something, and then it comes
from my mom in the 90s, so I don't
and then
know
it comes up again saying that it's actually okay. Yeah, she reckoned it's debatable, and like some people have like said that it's actually okay. So I don't really know.
No, I think I agree with your mom because I remember hearing that a lot, like early 2090s, and then I never heard of it again.
Well, that's so often. Like my grandmother will read something in the newspaper. Oh, lemons are bad for you, or like I don't know what it was, and then like next month you find out that they're good for you. Like the amount of things that she's gone back on because of like just what she reads. Like when cigarettes used to be like there used to be newspaper articles saying that they have a cigarette a day. You know, like the same way you say have an apple a day.
Did that actually happen?
Back in the past, yeah, they say it was good for your health.
Wow.
I'm sure I'm not making that up.
Maybe they did say it doesn't cause death or something.
No, they were good for your health. When were cigarettes?
Cigarette a day keeps the
Does
doctor
anyone know
away.
what I'm talking about?
Drugs
Well,
keep
I
drugs.
had not, maybe not exactly that.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that
was
sounds.
smoking advertised as healthy? 1930,
Fuck.
I think.
1930s.
Maybe.
Okay, okay. The 30s sounds like some kind
Yeah,
of
they were
OCD.
actually considered healthy and good for you.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually know they were that old. Cigarettes. Man, I don't even know if this works.
Yeah, look, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Not one single case of throat irritation when smoking Camels.
Not a single one.
Smoke a
As
fresh cigarette,
as
and
a
it's got like a
smoker for a
picture of a
while, I
doctor.
might disagree.
Viceroy's filter for cigarettes. As your dentist, I would recommend Viceroy's. I love old adverts. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should, said Red Flintstone once. But yeah, there's so many adverts for cigarettes with doctors. What the flip is this? With babies.
Yeah, I'll have babies in my diet if it's good for me.
It's pretty freaking awful.
Maybe it was a thing like if you have if you have like a condition already with your high cholesterol, you should need eggs or something. Or I don't know, or after a certain age.
I mean, I definitely think there
I know
was
my
some.
mom had some issues that are unrelated, like her own issues with like medical stuff that she takes like.
There definitely was something that's saying that you shouldn't have too many eggs. But then again, you shouldn't have too much of anything. Like, you should have everything in moderation.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'm just like I remember like because in Greece during Easter you usually have
Red eggs.
we have this thing where we have red eggs or whatever. Like they're literally eggs, but they're like part of the meal. And I remember always being told, "Don't have more than two." I was like, "What the fuck? Why?"
Stop
And
you
I was
from
just
being
like, "That's the
greedy.
rule of life." Apparently, I didn't know why. So
They
I
just
was
didn't
like,
want you
two
to
eggs
be
might be the
chunky.
limit, and you're still like close to. You're pretty close to the edge there for some reason. And I've been having 3 eggs daily for like months and months and months. It's not like I know it's like super rich in protein and all that. Because the egg white part is pretty protein.
Ugh, yeah,
Also,
but
yeah, I feel like it's such huge waste to just
yeah,
like get rid of the yolk.
I hate that in recipes that say just use the yolk or just use the whites.
Fucking
And
yolk. The yolk is yummy. I do that.
I do it only if I know I'm having eggs the next day, and then I'll add it into like scrambled eggs or something like that. But otherwise, I don't do that.
Looking too bad so far. I have to some adjustments, but
Yeah, looks good. With the
does it need to open its
absolutely
mouth?
no details on how I'm joking. Does it need to open its mouth? Maybe
Fucking,
actually.
you don't need
Kind of
details, you
like
just need
pretending
facts.
to peck her or something like that. Pretending to, trying to is what I mean.
No, because this is like the first state, and then when you start clicking, then you have a different animation.
When
Makes
he
sense.
opens his mouth.
No,
But for us talking about opening his mouth.
like this. She pushes her legs down, as in like, so first this happens, and this is like,
Yeah.
she's
Okay. I don't get the point.
You don't get the point of what?
What are you trying to tell me?
Well, you don't have to. I'm showing you.
Oh, but you're okay.
I was demonstrating on my screen, but yeah, you were watching.
Yeah, but I don't get the point. You're like, why?
Oh, the point is, what do you mean? I don't know. Can you ask the question differently? Because
Well, I suggested
an image would show you.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're trying to show me. You said that something about him opening his mouth, and I said, yeah, I guess he could, like trying to bite her, and then you said
Yeah,
no,
so-
and then tried to show me this, but I don't quite understand.
Well, I'm doing this animation now, which I have done, and then there's another one which is a bit more extreme, where she's like pulling,
Okay.
so he wouldn't be able to bite her, I guess there. I don't think he needs to bite her because it's kind of like fighting to keep her around anyway.
Okay.
Also, Sarah, I should mention that when you do the pterodactyls, you probably need to do 3 different colors of them,
Okay, this is
like states or whatever. Because
say
technically it's not the same one.
shades. Did you say?
Yeah, because there are
Okay.
technically like 3 different ones, at least.
Wait, are you saying do the same animation with 3 different colors? Is that what you're saying?
Shades of them, yeah. Of the pterodactyls, maybe at least the ones that are flying by.
But in the background. Or it can be either. Like it's not an issue. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's more than one pterodactyl. They need slightly different colors eventually. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Dr. L.
What? Oh, that was from ages ago.
A name I haven't recognized before in chat. So I said,
Oh, your name stopped. Do you recommend Chesterfields as well for less throat irritation?
Yeah, but just not smoking them, just eating the cigarettes. Heard that helps.
What was that noise? It sounded like a dolphin.
Is it from me?
I don't know. It's like a high pitch. Like I don't know.
I don't know.
I like hearing things.
The earphones, thankfully, noise cancelling.
Shall we stop now? By the way, so I need
Yeah,
to
sure.
make some dinner. Do you want to see the frames that I did? She looks alright, I think.
Wow, this is it's like almost God of War level of like ready to fight.
Yeah.
We should do a pixel action game
Yeah. With
in 40 years from now. Or our grandkids should do it.
I ain't gonna have no grandkids. Crazy. Right. Okay. I think we're gonna stop there because I need to make some food. Costas needs to have his
You were meant to be
lunch.
saying me something, but I'm catching up to it. Okay.
I thought you just said about God of War. Were you talking about yours?
No, I'm talking about yours, but I think you're not done yet, so I thought that you were done, but okay.
No, I said do you want to see the frame. I did 2 frames. 3. Well, working
Okay,
on the
cool.
third
Yeah,
frame.
yeah, it looks cool.
It looks like it should work pretty nicely. Let me save it before I go though, because sometimes I forget to.
When do you want me to be done with this?
Oh, how much more do you reckon there is to do?
Maybe we should have a talk with Matt because Matt can do the background first with literally clouds flying by. So
But he's done that.
No.
No?
I think it's diagonal. Would it work?
I don't know. You need to have a chat with him about it as well. A chat based on the prototype as well, just to talk about what you want changed, what you reckon
I think
is
it's
changing.
pretty good. But okay.
Then yeah, because like I guess I need to maybe churn out some of these animations. Well, I do,
The
not
thing is,
maybe.
you need to
Off
finish
stream.
them for him to do them, but you also need to, because you need to like say, I'm gonna do this amount of work on the animation, then I'm done, and then I keep programming. So it's up to your schedule, really.
Yeah, I think I need to prioritize it.
'Cause I'm not done with sending you things, so I need to send you things. So that's between me and you, I guess.
For this. For the action sequence.
I sent you everything from like that's not basically the quick time event where you click. That I'm doing now. When I send you this, I'm done.
Yeah. I just like work on it, as in that's your priority to get this done first, above anything else, I think, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm just curious because I know Matt. I don't know if Matt works in the weekends, and I don't know if I need to be done by tomorrow. That's the only reason I'm asking for.
Yeah, talk to Matt. When Matt's around again. Or just post a message in the Discord until he replies. Yeah, find out from him, because it'd be nice to have the finished animations in there, and obviously if you can have it done by tomorrow, that'd be great, because I need to do the animations as well, and I want to get them out of the way as quickly as possible.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for the new people for following and joining and raiding and all that. Super appreciate it. We'll be back on Monday because we stream on Mondays and Thursdays. So have a lovely weekend. Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll be back with some more animating or programming, because I think I'm going to be a bit like a headless chicken, trying to get as much programming done as possible.
have a cool weekend. So then, when we ask you on Monday, how was your weekend? You are prepared to answer this question.
Oh, we have to make sure you do some like cool stuff so we've got content to talk
Yeah.
about.
So do like bungee jumping or something like that. Do something super cool. So we're very impressed with your weekend.
Well, I'm sure you're going to tell us about all your things you ate on your cheat
I'm
day.
already dreaming of it. Yeah. So I'm already dreaming of food. Maybe I'll have pictures and photos to show you in a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. All right, guys. Bye bye. Thanks all for
Bye bye.
watching.
Thanks for chilling.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.